グリザイアの果実。
Bonjour watcher, this is Johnny Mega 45. Welcome back to the fruit of Grisaia, my friend. In the last episode, I forgot already.
続きからよ。
Now let's continue, shall we? We are... Oh yeah, Medley Wild. Is she supposed to be there or just a voyage?
しかもあろうことかゆうくんから体を洗っていただきました。一見無謀とも言える作戦がうまくいったのは熱心に指導していただいた榊さんのおかげです。
Guess I own one then.
はい
Anyway, you feeling a little relief now?
はい、こんな私でもゆうくんに気持ちよくなってもらえることが分かって嬉しいです。
Well, since you're in a pretty good mood already, but I've actually got a little treat for you.
良い知らせ。まさか明日からゆうくんもメイド服を着てくれるというサプライズでしょうか。
I say a dream, not a horror show. Let me take you on a date to the beach tomorrow. Sachi, you listening?
すみません、あまりの衝撃に思わず返事をするのを忘れてしまっていました。
I do laugh at this point, but I know you're completely serious. She looks pretty pleased though. Inviting us seems to have been the right choice. So anyway, I guess that means you are for the beach?
はい、オールグリーンです。
Such is bad, everyone tries to say every day salute to introduce in our earlier training session. Almost childish. It was slightly obvious from the tone of her voice alone. She's not just pleased, she's genuinely excited. By the way, if there's something on your mind, you can talk to me about it next time. You said yourself, didn't you? You're my girlfriend first. I might be pretty half-assed excuse for a human being, but I do know how to listen when the people I care about talk.
ゆうくん。
Now that I ask you to tell me everything, just want you to know there's no need to be so reserved. You understand what I'm telling you?
はい、ありがとうございます、ゆうくん。
I'm standing a few feet away from my front door, but heading out of my daily life. When Sachi bugs into the room without so much as a knock. Hi. This abruptly face-to-face encounter is followed by a long moment of silence.
ゆうくんがもう起きています。
Okay, that was a little force.
いえ、私の中ではまだ寝ているゆうくんを起こす予定だったので、とても動揺しています。
She doesn't really look particular in the slightest, but I guess that's par for the course. I don't get it. You're not usually awake by now, don't you?
そういえば、ゆうくんが寝坊しているところは見たことがないような気がします。
Yeah, when you got a fixed routine like mine, you don't even allow God to wake up at the same time every day.
さすがゆうくんです。その頑張りをたたえて、有事に目覚ましという新しいことわざを申請したいくらいです。
Very original. Anyway, why did you decide to come wake me up all of a sudden?
実はみちる様のお部屋をお掃除していた時に見つけた漫画に、彼女というものは毎日朝寝坊する彼氏を全くしょうがないわねとつぶやきながら揺さぶって起こすものだと書いてあったので。
Right. I think there's probably a pretty decent number of perfectly happy couples that don't quite fit that mold in the real world, but it certainly sounds like the sort of thing Michiru will enjoy.
あ、それからおはようございます、ゆうくん。
Somewhat belatedly, Sachi offers me a greeting and a slight bows. We've been talking for 5 minutes already, you know?
はい、一日の始まりの挨拶は大切だとお父さんとお母さんも言っていましたから。
Trying to follow your parents' advice is a bad thing by any chance, this means, but I don't quite get the point of saying hello halfway through the conversation.
それに今日最初に挨拶できたのがゆうくんというのも嬉しいです。
Saying hello, you know, make you happy?
はい、それだけで今日はいい日になるような気がしてしまいます。
Ah. It was pretty fun our first day in the morning, and the guys I do say she really looking forward to that day at the beach.
そういえば朝食はもうおとりになられたのでしょうか。
No, I was just about to do my daily running first.
ゆうくんは毎日16キロも走っているんですもんね。
Well, you want to try taking along today?
せっかくのお誘いなのですが、今日はゆうくんとのデートですので、大浴場のお掃除を朝のうちに終わらせてしまおうと思っていました。
Makes sense. I briefly thought running with Sachi might be kind of enjoyable in a way, but come to think of it, jogging around the town and talking to a girl for me would probably earn me a few hot looks. In that case, better get started before money gets up.
そうですね。では私はこれで失礼させていただきます。
With those words and demure bows, Sachi quietly leaves my room. Huh. Recently, the girl started letting her emotions shows more openly in her tone and attitude. And later on, it's uncontrollable. Later on. The most striking example being yesterday's service and today's invasion of my room. Once more, she asking more questions and thinking things more truly than before. Never used to notice Sachi's lost in thought, but these days not an uncommon sign. The most promising of all, some of this is beginning to happen spontaneously. I can't think her little rate just now and had anything to do with anything of my order. She's changing through the expression of her own free will, not obedience to someone else's instruction. Which means it probably won't be too long until she finds herself facing a critical question.
これで最後に水を流して終わりだけど、予定より早く終わっちゃった。そうだ、今日はゆうくんに挨拶できて嬉しかったから、残りの時間でみんなに挨拶して回ろう。まずはあまねさんとまきちゃんから。鍵がかかってない。ちょっと不用心かも。おはようございます。うわなに？バカ野郎！このデカ父！空襲の際に顔を出して飛び上がるやつがあるか！カメムシより視線を低くしてさっさと防空壕に飛び込め！
バカ野郎！
空襲？それに防空壕なんてこの寮には。二人とも落ち着いてください。空襲じゃありません。私です。小峰幸です。その声は確かにマイソウルフレンドのサッチ。でもなんでこんな時間に？やっぱ空襲？
My soul sister.
今日は少し早起きしたからみんなに朝の挨拶をして回ろうと思って。挨拶？何か急用があったとかそういうんじゃない？はい、本当に挨拶しに来ただけです。そう。はい、じゃあ一応おはよう。おはようなのよ。はい、おはようございます。それでは今日も良い一日を。って挨拶済んだら本当に言っちゃったよ、あの子。なんかめちゃくちゃテンション高かったけど、何があったのかな。さあ、次はみちる様のお部屋。スカートの裾濡れちゃってる。そういえばゆうくんはよくやっぱりメイド服かって言うけど、やっぱり同じ服ばかりだと飽きちゃうのかな。でもなるべくメイド服を着た方がいいっていうみんなからの提案もあるし。そうだ、昨日は榊さんに相談してうまくいったし、今度はみちる様に相談してみよう。鍵はかかってる。それならおはようございます、みちる様。
What?
みちる様、朝ですよ。若ゆり、それはツンデレじゃなくてアンデレよ。
Did Sachi just intrude herself in people's room?
例のものは？例のものは？例のものは？ サチ、例のものは？いた例のものは？ちょっと待ってサチ、なんで私叩かれてるの？それに例のものって何？すみません、みちる様に朝の挨拶をと思ったのですが、なかなか起きてくださらなかったので。
Don't disturb people's sleep, you know?
だからって叩く必要あった？あとはみちる様が楽しそうなゆうくんの夢を見ていたのも少し。いや、少しって明らかにそっちが主因よね。焼き餅でしょそれ。焼き餅？お餅が食べたくなったんですか、みちる様？あんたそれ絶対わざとでしょ。っていうか私は部屋に鍵をかけて寝たはずなんだけど、どうして入ってこれてるわけ？開けましたってそんないい笑顔で言われても。それよりみちる様に相談があるんです。相談？サチが私に相談なんて初めてじゃない？そうだったでしょうか。多分ね。あんたは大抵のことなら何でもこなせちゃうから。まあいいわ。可愛い後輩の頼みなら断るわけにもいかないし。着替えるからちょっと待ってなさい。はい、着替えならこちらにご用意させていただきました。さすがサチ。ではみちる様が身支度を整えられている間に、私は榊さんを起こしに行ってきますね。
私は
起こしに行くって、由美子の場合これから寝るんじゃないの？そろそろ寝ようかしら。ドアノブが何？もしかして泥棒なの？こんな学園の寮に。でも鍵はかけてあるからそう簡単に入ってこれないはず。諦めてくれたのかしら。さあサチ、準備は整ったし早速始めようじゃないの。第1回ツンデレ会議を。みちる様、私は別にツンデレについて相談したいわけではありませんよ。そうなの？私に相談って言ったらツンデレに関してじゃない？常識的に考えて。いえ、私が相談したいのはおしゃれに関してなんです。
I wonder what happened to Sakaki and Sachi-chan just now.
おしゃれっていうと服装とか髪型のこと？その中でも服装に関してのことですね。それを私にね。はい、おしゃれのことはおしゃれ発信基地の異名を持つみちる様に相談すべきだと思いまして。おしゃれ発信基地、いい、すごくいい響きだわ。この小峰幸、みちる様の前衛的なファッションには以前から一目置かせていただいていました。ふふふ、さすがこの私が一番信頼を置いている幸ね。あまねなんかに相談していたら裸なのか服着てるのかわかんない格好をさせられてたわよ。正直あまねさんのような格好をするには胸が足りな。って違うわよサチ。私たちは貧乳なんじゃなくて、ただ第二次成長が遅れてるの。ちょっと遅刻。私も貧乳とまでは言っていないのですが。平気、牛乳いっぱい飲めば胸は大きくなるんだから。みちる様、ここで悲しいお知らせなのですが、牛乳を飲むと胸が大きくなるという説に科学的根拠は全くないそうです。じゃあなんでそんなデマが。まさか情報操作。胸の小さな女の子で低迷している牛乳の消費量を上げようという国家的策略なのね。いえ、違います。それよりみちる様、わざわざ教室に場所を移したのはまきちゃん対策でしょうか？その通りよ。寮じゃ落ち着いて話なんかできないから。 榊さんも同じようなことを言っていたのですが、皆さんマキちゃんのことを警戒しますよね。
だってマキナよ。
そう言われると納得してしまうからすごいですね、マキちゃんは。
昔からバカと天才は紙一重って言うからね。
はい。
って話が獣道にそれちゃったけど、服装に関する相談ってどんなこと？
実はこのメイド服に関することなのですが。
ああ、そうだ、メイド服で思い出したけど、どうしてサチって掃除とかしてない時もメイド服なの？
それはみちる様たちがなるべくメイド服を着た方がいいとおっしゃったからです。
え、それだけ？
はい。
じゃあメイド服が自分に似合うからとか、メイド服を着てないと大きな猿に変身しちゃうとか、そういうこともないの？
メイド服は動きやすいので気に入っていますが、やむにやまれぬ事情があるというわけではありません。
あんたって子はどんだけ人がいいのよ。あんなのただの提案なんだから、無理して守る必要ないのに。
そうだったんですか？
マキナやアマネだって気が向いたらってくらいのニュアンスで言ってたはずよ。それにサチだって女の子なんだから、着てみたい服だってたくさんあるでしょう。
いえ、今までは特にそういうこともなかったのですが。
じゃあ今は違うのね。
はい。最近ゆうくんがやっぱりメイド服かと口にするのが気になって。
Yes, her emotions try to overtake her mind for some reason. We will see what will happen.
やはり私もメイド服以外の服を着るようにした方がいいのかと悩んでいまして。
なるほどね。
それとも私がそんなことを考えるのはおかしなことでしょうか？
そんなわけないでしょ。女の子ならもっとおしゃれしたいって思うのが当然じゃない。
おしゃれしたいと思うのは当然。
まあユージくらいの牧年人になるとずっとメイド服着てても明らかな文句は言わないでしょうけど、あいつだって可愛い服を着てるサチを見て嬉しくないはずがないもの。
ではもし私がゆうくんから買っていただいた服を着たら、ゆうくんは喜んでくれるでしょうか？
何、そんなのがあるの？
はい、この前デートした時に買っていただいたのですが、なんだかもったいない気がして着る機会がなく。
それを早く言いなさいよ。プレゼントされた服があるならさっさと着ちゃわないと損じゃない。
そういうものなのでしょうか？
いいサチ、いくらクローゼットの中で大事にしてたってユージには伝わらないのよ。
さすがみちる様です。私久しぶりに目から鱗が落ちました。
別に私がすごいわけじゃなくて、サチがちょっと真面目すぎるのよ。
そうでしょうか？
まあ何にせよ今日私に相談してくれてよかったわよ。
そうなんですか？
だってこの私がサチにとっておきのコーディネートを考えてあげられるんだから。
はい、よろしくお願いします、みちる様。
3 minutes left. I waited for Sachi just outside the gate where we arranged to meet up early this morning. Sounds like Michiru was in her room a few minutes ago, but I doubt Sachi let that hold her up. Let's say we got to get going pretty soon. We won't catch the bus. I muttered to myself, glanced at my watch, but in the next instant, there's a throaty sound of footsteps approaching from the direction of the door. Precisely on time as always.
すみません。少し着替えに時間を取ってしまいました。
Wow! A change of clothes. I turned high five myself face to face. I know you do.
どうかしましたか？
What are you supposed to be? What are you supposed to be?
今の質問が謎かけでないのなら、私はあなたの彼女の小峰幸ですと答えます。
Watashi wa. True, you did an impressive job reproducing in her face, but that's a fundamental flaw of your later discuss. The Sachi I know always wears a maid uniform.
それは昨日までの小峰幸です。
Say what? Alright, don't jump to conclusions. Let's say she isn't lying. Is there any other way to explain this? Did someone spike my tea?
私がこういう服を着ているのはそこまで意外なことなのでしょうか。
Downright shocking, almost as bad as that one time where everyone else at the table started pouring sugars onto their natto instead of salt.
それは確かに驚きます。納豆に混ぜるのはマヨネーズが基本のはずですから。
Huh. Considering her demeanor and willingness to roll with the conversation, it seems this really must be the genuine Sachi.
でもお父さんはマヨネーズと一緒にお醤油もかけるし。
But seriously, I don't think I ever had a simple change of clothes completely transform my impression on someone like this before. In her school uniform, she comes out as a wear braids plus red tip, and in other uniform, she very feature of a maid. But Sachi before my eyes is the guy I know when I was young. It's like I started at a vivid memory from the days when she pulled me around playing the playground.
それで私が小峰幸だということは分かっていただけたでしょうか。
Yeah, I am, but why did you suddenly take off the maid uniform?
それはゆうくんがやっぱりメイド服かと口にすることが多かったからです。
Yeah, just say what I was thinking.
なのでメイド服以外の格好、ゆうくんに買っていただいた服を着ている私も見ていただこうと思ったんです。
I see. Most likely, this nicely coordinated outfit has something to do with Michiru's visit to Sachi's rooms just now. Not even a day after she got sex advice from Sakaki. When it comes to think of it, wouldn't have got it at its first, but it seems this school is packed full of helpful types.
それにゆうくんはその服はお前が着たいと思った時に着てくれればいいと言ってくれました。私が可愛い服を着たいと思う時、それがゆうくんと海でデートができる今日だったんです。
For the first time since I entered Miyawa Academy, Sachi is wearing something other than the uniform, and her motivation is a simple desire to show me how she looks in other clothes. I should probably be celebrating her taking such clear action on her own initiative, but to be perfectly honest, I'm happier to know that she wanted to look nice for my benefit. I see, thanks Sachi.
いえ、私の方こそこんなに可愛い服が着れて嬉しいですから。
I must Sachi's hair around with my hand and her face goes slightly pink. They're pretty sporty clothes, more or less the exact opposite of the maid uniform, but it actually works for you. You look good.
それは本当でしょうか。
As soon as I expressed my thoughts, Sachi closes the distance between us. In the blink of an eye, a serious expression on her face. Yeah, mine sounds a little overblown, but the clothes look so natural on her that I almost believe she'd be dressing like this all along. Of course, that's probably because I'm still got a vivid mental image of the way she was a kid. I mean, you know I'm not much good at flattery art, right?
そうですね。ゆうくんのお世辞は皮肉になってしまう場合が多いですから。
Well, that's how it is.
でもゆうくんに似合っていると言われるのは嬉しいです。
Even as she speaks, there's an irrepressible energetic grind on her face. It's not like her in a good way. It's like I got a glimpse of the real Sachi, the person hidden behind her iron wall of self-denial. Perfectly fine with me if that's enough to make you happy, but the day hasn't even started yet.
はい、どんなデートになるのか今からとても楽しみです。ずっとこの日のままで穏やかな笑顔だけ見てみたい。
Unlike our crew trip before summer break, today we arrived across town bus for a shaky ride to the sea. When we arrived, Sachi trots out onto the beach a few strides ahead of me. Sorry, I keep saying Sakaki because she's my favorite girl. Watching as she crouches down to play with the waves while softly singing her favorite song, I conclude that her good humor has been dampened by the journey. Sounds like you are in good mood, Sachi.
はい、これからゆうくんが サメさんと血みどろの死闘を繰り広げるかと思うと自然と胸が高鳴ってしまいます。
She's trying going to engage with a shark. Sorry to disappoint, but that's not going to happen ever.
ということはサメさんと敵対するのではなく種族間の垣根を越えた友達になる道を選ぶというわけですね。さすがユウくんです。ラブ&ピースです。
I'm not going to comment on your reasoning here, but if a shark shows up anywhere near the swimming area, they'll obviously kick everyone out of the water.
そういえばそうでした。
That's really not something you should look disappointed about. But anyway, Sachi displayed much more fire out on this day than she was on the road to it. I can't exactly criticize her for being happy, even if her enthusiasm does tend to take slightly to start form. Well, we're at the beach. So far so good. What do you want to do first?
ユウくんが望まれるなら私はどんな遊びでも構いませんよ。
Watashi wa. Even so, you see, she doesn't have any specific requests for me. Okay, let me ask you something. That trip before the break, was it your first night at the beach? Was it?
はい、まだ小さかった頃お父さんとお母さんに何度か連れて行ってもらったことがありますから。
So what sort of things you did back then?
そうですね、浮き輪に乗って水かけっこをしたりお母さんと砂遊びをしていたと思います。
Alright, waterfall sounds like this is a place to start.
私はそれで全然問題ないのですがユウくんの方こそ水かけっこで構わないんですか？
Sad to say, I'm pretty unfamiliar with this sort of thing. Since neither of us had any proposal about following your parents' example, sounds like this idea. You always say how much you love them after all.
ユウくん
So unless you have some objection to the plan, I guess we should get changing to our swimsuit. What do you say, Sachi?
もちろん私は大賛成です。お待たせしました。小峰幸水着バージョンです。
I shut it down to wait after slipping out my swimsuit, but it's not even 10 minutes before Sachi returns from the changing room. That was a pretty fast change of clothes by female standards.
はい、急いで着替えを済ませたので何かが見えてしまっていても気にしないことにしました。
I really did that. Water's some heat bathing.
すみません、どうしても着替えにかける時間が惜しく感じてしまって。
Huh. Well, now I have completely lost the will to lecture her. I guess I'm a typical man in some respect.
それから水着は前回と同じものになってしまったのですが問題なかったでしょうか？
No need to worry about that. Normally is always nice, but I don't want you splashing around the water in make clothes or anything.
わかりました。ユウくんがそうおっしゃるならメイド服の出番はまた今度ということで。
How did I know? Also, as a risk efficient measure, I do like to avoid playing in decently occupied areas. That's alright with you?
それはもしかして私の身を案じてのことでしょうか？
Yeah, no different from scuba diving or whatever. The first priority is making sure your body's safe.
バディ、つまりここでの私はユウくんの相棒ということですね。
I think you are misunderstood slightly, but whatever. Unless you have an objection, how about we get going?
はい、心の準備はできていますので、なんならもっと人気のない場所でも。
Such a season flight of delusion comes to an abrupt halt as we make our way past the beach house. She freezes on the spot, staring fixedly at the nearby stall. Something wrong?
見てくださいユウくん、サメさんのフロートがレンタル中です。
So they are. Okay, let's go.
見てくださいユウくん、サメさんのフロートがレンタル中です。
You can just say you want one. But in my exasperation, I hand over a few bills to the white-haired old man behind the counter.
すみません、このサメさんが橋の下に捨てられた猫さんのような瞳で私を見つめてくるもので。
This strikes me as a slightly self-serving account of events.
しかも青ザメからシュモクザメまで取り揃えているとなるとどのサメさんにするか迷ってしまいます。
Don't seem very interested in the Sachi account though.
だってシャチとサチって似てるじゃないですか。
I see. The girl seems to have a fairly unique method of classifying sea life.
決めました。今回はこのジンベエザメさんにすることにします。
Nani? Sure about that?
はい、そうと決まれば早くこのサメさんを海に浮かべましょう。
Sounds like a plan.
見てください、ゆうくん。私今サメさんに乗っています。
Oh, oh, look at Sachi-chan, my friend. Oh, oh, oh. As we way out of the shallows, Sachi slices out the top of the shop and calls out in a happy tone of voice. So you look fun.
どうしたんですか、ゆうくん。さっきより元気がなくなっているみたいですが。
I think you just got yourself woke up to a fever pitch.
確かにそうかもしれません。このサメさんにまたがってからなんだか胸の高鳴りが止まりません。例えるならこう三国志の豪傑呂布が関戸場にまたがった時のような力強さが。
I've been wondering this for a while, but why do you love sharks so much?
それを語り出すと2時間ほどかかってしまうのですが、よろしいですか？
Do me a favor and squeeze it down to 3 minutes.
わかりました。では簡潔に説明させていただきますが、私がお父さんとお母さんから初めて買ってもらったプレゼントがサメさんのぬいぐるみだったんです。
Oh, no wonder she want to eat shark in the first place. You wanted 2 hours to explain that?
いえ、本来ならそこから私がどのような形でサメさんへの愛着を深めていったかのお話を。
Yeah, I think I will take a pass on that, but rest assured, I'm not fully convinced that you are a shark fanatic without
あ
fear.
りがとうございます。
Sure, you're really thanking me for that one. Well, we failed to part with Mr. Shark here. It's only 3 short hours. Better enjoy it to the fulfillment while you can.
はい、サメさんとのコンビネーションを駆使してゆうくんに水をかけまくります。
Anyway, you better come at me with the determination of the marine stormy right now for yourself as Iron Triangle.
望むところです。ゆうくんは強すぎます。
Stamina completely exhausted, Sachi trudged along my side, mourning reproachfully. The least deflated sharks flew under our house and tells the tale of our fierce and tragic fight. You lost because you stay on the shark till the way it severely limited your mobility.
一方、ゆうくんは長い間水中に身を潜めてからのゲリラ攻撃でしたから出現予測も難しく。
Yeah, a simple application of the underground tunnel strategy the VC adopted in reaction of the American realist or Agent Orange area bombing.
おかげでゆうくんの体力は底なしだということを思い知らされました。
Watching the side disappointed how Sachi draws the to the side and draw a few long range breath. After that leg this I guess it's only natural that she be a little tired. That's it, you got nothing to be depressed about. You did pretty damn good to hang with me as long as you did.
ありがとうございます。
Feels like taking a short break we can play with Sam on hold for a while.
私なら大丈夫です。まだやれます。
Right now she's bloody boxer trying to complete the referee for another round. So he said I just see you more or less collapse onto the ground.
それでも平気です。あれは水かけ用の体力で砂遊び用の体力はちゃんと温存してありますから。
Huh. Sure fine, let's leave it at that. Alright, since you are that determined, let's move on to the sand castle.
はい、前回来た時に見つけた絶好のサンドアートスポットがありますので誰かに取られてしまわないうちに確保しましょう。
Is that really going to be an issue? Sachi pushed herself onto the beach and started out with a new fountain. One way I feel to be close to myself, I follow in her wake.
それじゃあまたねお姉ちゃん。
バイバイ。
目つきの悪い兄ちゃんもまたな。
Right. After changing beds, I was street clothes. We say goodbye and watch the children escape out the door on this dry beach. The outside towers a structure that lets a children sandcastle more generally a castle. Apparently, Sachi missed a chance to build sandcastle all under the last time we were in, but so the two of us became reconstructed. But Sachi sadly delayed their labors. Then we set our wire train recruits digging some massive ditch quickly and attracted a bustling crowd of curious children. In the end, we integrated it into a large-scale operation. You're popular with the kids everywhere you go, aren't you?
私にその自覚はないのですが、マキちゃんは話しかけやすいオーラが出てると言っていました。
An aura of approachability, eh? Come to think of it, I felt something like that when I met her as a child.
でもあの子たちが手伝ってくれたおかげでとても立派なお城が作れました。
Sachi daily runs her finger around one predator of her masterpiece. Her special is filled with the satisfaction of an artist who's fulfilled their goals but also tingle with definite hint of fatigue. Looks like you used a lot of energy though.
いえ、レイちゃんも時間いっぱいまで私のことを見守ってくれていましたし、まだまだ大丈夫です。
Who is Ali-chan? I'm going to guess that Ali-chan is her whale shark. Not sure where you got the name though.
見てください、ゆうくん。海がとても綺麗です。
Yeah, what's with the setting sun at all?
前に来た時も思いましたが、やっぱりこういう景色は素敵ですね。
Mighty Polly Sachi stares off into a vividly colored horizon. Watching her face from the side, it almost enough to make me forget about the business but burdens she's carrying. Hey Sachi, you have fun today?
はい。今日は私の人生の中で一番楽しかった日と言ってしまってもいいかもしれません。
You enjoying it that much?
はい。サメさんの浮き輪に乗って水かけっこをして、砂遊びでお城を作って、まるで小さい頃にゆうくんと公園で遊んでいた時のような楽しさを感じてしまいました。
Sachi expresses her feelings in unusual details, gesticularly and twistingly. Her happiness is obvious that I'm forced to give myself a mental pat on the back of her point vagina. I say that's definitely good to hear.
そういうゆうくんは楽しかったですか？
I hadn't quite expected this question for a moment. I had a loss for a response.
楽しくなかったですか？
No, I did enjoy myself. Wasn't half bad messing around like a kid again.
それなら良かったです。
So why you ask?
それは周りの反応ばかりを気にして自分の気持ちなんて考えていないようなところが昔のゆうくんにもあったからです。
But that's how Sachi saw me as a kid. Maybe I did back then, but people do change. You used to be a tomboy who pulled people around the playground, remember?
そうですね。あの頃の私は本当に悪い子でしたから。
Watashi wa. So she still remember. You really think so?
はい。
As I suspected, Sachi still plagued by regret. I'm more convinced than ever that she's consciously blaming herself for what happened. Her voice has grown thick with grief, as if she barely survived and tried to shut up with an apologize. Alright, I guess that's enough reminiscing for one day. Let's get going before the bus stops running. When I cut out the conversation, Sachi jerked her head up to stare into my eyes. Something's wrong?
いえ、どうかしていません。
Okay then. Her reaction just not really suggests she has something to say, but I'm not going to drag it out of her. After a moment pause, I begin to walk up beach towards the nearby bus stop. Wow! In that instant, I feel something pulling me on me from behind. Right away, Sachi reaches out with one hand to grab my sleeve. Oh! 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 This is nice, scene, my friend. Sachi. I call her name, but there's no immediate response. Yeah, something you want to say? Huh?
まだ帰りたくありません。もっともっとゆうくんと一緒に遊んでいたいです。
In response to my decisive let's get going, she offers outright resistance. There's no real logic behind our objection. It's a selfish, emotional demand, nothing more. To hear such words coming from Sachi's mouth is so surprising that I can't answer entirely lost before I answer. And even for the silent stretches online, her hands maintain its silent but steady grip on the sleeve on my shirt. Sachi. Her face is downcast, but her eyes are boiling mine. I can't make out her expression, but I can tell that her cheeks have grown red. Normally speaking, this movie naughty boy is a form of selfishness, that sort of things girlfriends are generally entitled to, but in this case it represents a serious violation of Sachi's internal rules. I understand what you're saying, so could you let me go for a second?
すみません。今すぐに。
I was finally snatched Sachi out of this little riviera and she jerks her hands back as if bitten by a snake.
すみません。私、自分でわがままを言うのは悪い子だって言っておきながら、あんなことを。今のは完全に私の失言ですので、ゆうくんも忘れてください。
Sachi first apologize. Her voice thing away. Judging for purely, she always let her behaviors right now was a pure smile of the moment. Spot of the moment with reflex. She clearly hadn't seen it coming any more than I did. Okay, I understand that was a slip on your part, but I can't promise you I will forget it. Tell me something. If you know it was a bad thing to do, why did you grab my clothes in the first place?
それはゆうくんと一緒にいるのが楽しかったからだと思います。
Even so, there's no way you would say anything like that before.
それはそうかもしれません。
So why now? Why do you think you say that, Sachi?
それは自分でもわかりません。
So you haven't quite realized it yet, huh? Not consciously, at least. Okay, Sachi, I want to have a serious conversation.
真面目な話ですか？
Yeah. If Sachi ever going to regain what she needs to be a whole again, this is where things have started. This is my chance. Suddenly still myself stand there is Sachi-chan. Do you remember what I told you on the rooftop?
学園の屋上でということは私たちが付き合うことになった日のことでしょうか？
Yeah, I told you that I was going to help you be yourself, right?
はい、あの日の言葉はしっかりと覚えています。
Sachi closes her eyes, as if to recall the scene in question. In other words, Sachi, I was saying that now. You are not yourself.
私じゃない。
That's right. Blaming yourself entirely for events from your past. Focus on being more perfect, good girl than anyone else. Never asking for anything, keep your tightly on your own thoughts, obeying every order you say like some kind of robber. That's the person you are today.
じゃあもしかしてゆうくんは私に何があったのか。
Of course, I know about the accident on your birthday, and I know how you have lived since then. That's why I'm not going to tell you the path you chose was wrong. Why do you look so surprised?
だって今の私が私でいられていないとしたらそれはいけないことだって言われると思ったから。
Well, from normal perspective, maybe it would, but unfortunately, I pretty right myself. I don't want to judge you. I just want you to realize something.
気づいてほしいんだけ。
Yeah. In other words, you have to find the answer on your own.
自分で考える。
Why did you make that selfish request just now? What do I want you to realize? And finally, how should you live from now on? And the episode here, my friend. Thank you for watching my video.
セーブするの？
It's quite exciting, right? My video are just for fun. Ripple in still water. Magic word time. Adios, famosa.